Hello there everybody, my name is Rusty Bandit and this is Dissecting with Plays. Here we have a matchmaking competitive between me and some random team. We'll be starting off on the CT round. I'll be going to A long right now. And as is expected, there's nobody at A long because most people rush on terrorist side rush B. So here we have me rotating to B, and there is someone on mid. I spot him and gun him down. It's important with the USP to fire slow shots. Don't spray with it. And we get the first half. Let's carry on to the next one. Obligatory air knife. I'll be going to a short right now, because I bought the 5.7 and it's very accurate even against armor. Strafing on the barrels. I'll be going through short and trying to take out someone in the tunnels. Luckily there's no one there. Look, a heart shape. I'm expecting people here because I heard them in game. And yes, there is someone here. Takes me 19 rounds to take him out. What an embarrassment. And it takes me 2 rounds to take that guy out. Let's go to the third round. I'll be going to my favorite spot again, behind the barrels on short. Some people might consider it camping, I consider it a good place to cover. That's B clear, and we're moving on to mid. Checking A long, and it seems to be clear. Smoking the bomb so they don't pick it up instantly. And there's a guy, and that'll be the win for the round. Let's go to the fourth one. I'm covering again from the same spot. Jumping now to lower CT. Window and watching doors with my left eye. And I see a guy there, and I take too long and I don't make a move. That's why you can spot me and gun me down with the Pro 90. Cheeky bastard. Okay, here we go on. So I spot shots at mid, and I'll stay and cover it. This is the best possible spot to cover mid. If you come too close to the doors, you'll get gunned down from catwalk. I spot a guy there and he smokes it, so that means I can move up further and jump about so I can see someone on catwalk. I see my teammates are covering long, that means there must be someone there. And sure as hell there is someone. Going back to short to cover it while my teammates clear up long, and I make a mistake of firing too quickly. Got one hit on him, but not enough. Going around with the AWP now, not jumping out like an idiot, but slowly moving up. And that was a hit, which you'll see in a minute when I get the assist. There you go. And I see a guy on short and immediately spot him down and shoot him. I hear some sounds at mid and move back, but the guy's already dead. So we move on to the next round. And this is what you're not supposed to do when you're a teammate with someone playing the AWP. Don't smoke the doors. That will not help anyone. And this is a useful spot to cover mid or doors. Get on the scaffolding and you can see everything. And you're very hard to spot. Now I'll be going to mid to B. And again this guy smokes, so I decide to go with him. And he's managed to flank someone. What a surprise. And I get one kill, and that'll be the end of it. Yes, because shooting someone to a thin piece of plywood doesn't kill them with an AWP. Wiggle wiggle. Sorry about the long pauses in between, but there is nothing to really talk about when I'm walking around. I get flashed out here like an idiot because I didn't wait a second to see the pop flash. I'll show you the same pop flash later when we get on the T side. The bomb's covered and my team cleans it up from the other side. An important thing to notice is that my crosshair is always on the middle. Here's a good smoke to cover off CT. You jump just... and it covers CT. That way you can move about without getting hit. And there's an important pop flash when entering B from window or doors. It flashes pretty much everyone, and it flashes you just a bit. Now this is a good spot to flash someone who's using an AWP on the doors. If you manage to get through, take a flash and throw it up. He'll probably get flashed and miss you walking about right to him. And that way you can get a little kill like this. What I do right here is a pretty bad idea, running around with a grenade. Luckily I don't get caught off guard, and I see this guy who is doing absolutely nothing. Deserves a knife to the back. Checking all my corners, and this is a important pop smoke that you can see right here. You jump it off the little ridge and it lands directly on spawn, covering everything, as you can see right here. It's a good smoke for terrorist side because you smoke off the bomb. Later I'll show you a pop flash at the exact same spot that flashes almost everything on A plant, as you'll see in a moment right here. I go and smoke off long, which will mostly prevent him from rushing out, and that way I can show you this pop flash. Watch right here. I just run around and jump it on that spot. You hit it on the little ridge, and it just bounces up in between the boxes, flashing everything in its side. And it only catches you a little bit. So everything here is flashed, everything on the plant is flashed, everything coming from catwalk to short is flashed, and the only place you'll be safe is right there, behind the boxes. I can hear them moving around on T-spawn, going to doors, and there's a guy there. I spot him, but I shoot too slowly. Funky gets the kill. Bouncing an incendiary right off that wall there, on the third piece of, little artworks on the wall. Drops a incendiary right there where it covers off the hiding spot in the side, but still leaving you place to walk out freely. And this is where I spray like an idiot. And only get the assist. See, they're smoking me again. Not a good idea. You're just ruining your team's chances of getting an early kill in the game. Therefore the entry frag. Also a good pop flash, you just bounce it off that wall and it just slides around on the earth, going unnoticed by most players. Here I struggle a bit, but then end it with USP. Back. Switching out to T side. I like to go on long on the first side because everybody expects you to go B. Just rushing B out. Therefore you can catch someone off guard and kill him like that. As you can see, he didn't get any shots on me. What's important to do is cover your angles and keep your crosshair where you most likely expect someone to pop out, and where their head will be, or torso, because mostly the recoil will carry your gun upwards to their head. And now I'll show you the best pop flash when entering a long. I'll be distracting them on A long, while my team goes around and takes B. And this is a head glitch spot which works perfectly, and he gets the kill, without me getting any shots on him. Well, this'll be the end of it, guys. I hope you enjoyed dissecting the plays, and I hope you'll be around to watch the next one.